Yeah, no worries, Brian. Thank you, mate. I'll catch you next time. Well, that was my mate Brian, just asking him when he'll be getting some Mustang paints in, because at the moment they have none. He said soon, so who knows how long that will be. Oh, I wasn't looking where I was going. But welcome back to Zero to Hero with Ari Rath. We are just at Dumper's Depot, kind of in the heart of ArtCorp, really. It is a cool city, is ArtCorp. And it now has a hospital, with it being 316. I haven't checked out the hospital yet. I'm sure today we will probably end up there at some point. So, yeah, we don't need to go and look at it specifically. But yeah, this is going to be, I think, part 5 kicking off. Merry, happy holidays to everybody, by the way. I hope you had a nice time. It is now the day after Boxing Day, which I don't think has a special name. But yeah, so today we are going to primarily focus on the bunker missions, because 316 brought some fixes for bunker missions. There was a bug where the last character or the last NPC outlaw wouldn't spawn in, and you were kind of left waiting, well, indefinitely, really. But I've done them a couple of times on stream, and they seem to work. So we can... I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we can... Hang on, where are the buttons? There we go. Do these. So protect site trial contract with BlacJack, who are the security force around Area 18 or ArtCorp. And all it is you go to the underground bunker and you help the security guards there fend off, I think it's about 10 outlaws. It's quite straightforward, and usually it goes according to plan of late since the last person comes in. And I just kind of hide and let them... I don't hide, I do help. But they do tend to fend them off themselves. You don't need to do too much, and before you even get to the location, they kind of killed everyone. I mean, you could probably mark up the job now, and after a certain period of time, it'll probably take them all out. I don't know if it spawns in when you get close. I'm not sure. Anyway, but firstly, we need a weapon. So I have an arc-light pistol, which isn't going to be enough. I've only got the 1-round magazine in there, which is 60. There's probably enough to do it. I'm sure I'm more than capable of taking them down with 60 rounds. But in this... Wrong button. But in this current state, it's best to be more prepared. So we will get a weapon, and what I'm planning to do, because I've only got 3,400, yeah, nearly 3,500, because of the calamity from last time. I don't want to be spending 1,000, 2,000, or whatever on a weapon when they are quite easy to come by now. The only difficulty is getting the ammunition, but the ammunition is very cheap. So what I'm going to do is we are going to head to... Well, we're going to take on a delivery mission, which unfortunately we have to do an evaluation again. I thought I have done it before, and I've gotten to level 1 for Kovalex. But clearly it's been a while, so I have to do it again. So we've got to go to Stuben Mining Facility Saltu on Lyria, which should have quite a few items to loot. And I will certainly try my best to get what I can. And hopefully we can find a weapon. That is the priority here, is finding a weapon. Either from here or from ArtCorp Mining 056. So let me just accept that. It is a bit rinse-repeat doing all this stuff, I know. But, you know, we gotta do what we can. I do need a multi-tool. I thought I had one, but I don't. So what I'm gonna do is figure out where I can get one from. Firstly, I suppose Arkel 1 might be the best option. But maybe they'll be at the... Let me just go and check if they're available at the weapon shop. I think they are. I'll be back in a second. So we need a multi-tool. It's 413 UEC. It used to be 333, so it's definitely gone up in price. But we need one in order to do the mission. So let me get that. There we go. And I do already have a tractor beam. No, I don't. I thought I did. Oh, man. I gotta buy a tractor Friggin'... no, they don't have it. Hang on, they might have it available. Might be here still. I think it's got a different name. There it is. True Hold, that's why. It's alphabetical. Thank God for that. So that's going to cost me 320 as well, leaving me with 27,500, which is fine. It'll do. Thank you. But yeah, we need to go and do this job. So I'm going to get my undersuit on. Let me just do that now and get prepared. Hopefully we can find some ammunition as well. Let me go with that one, I think. Oh, hang on. Hopefully we can find some ammunition, some armor maybe. Because we are kind of... What's going on here? Why can't I grab the boots? There we go. We are really restricted at the moment. I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to put that on. And, oh, I can't put that on because I haven't got any armor, chest armor. Anyway, we've got to go to Lyria, which is up there. So let me go get my trusty Mustang. They're not things, no, but look at all this. Look at this, hang on. Oh, they're all undersuits. They're all basic undersuits. Let me just check back here. There was something that someone had dropped back here. I suggest if you are new, grab everything you can find within reason. And actually do these as well. I'm not going to bother doing these. Just because they're not running all year round, and this is more of a universal, you know, playthrough where I'm not going to show off using... Oh, they're not here anymore. I'm not going to show off using event-specific freebies because there is, you know, I figure the lowest peg I can start on, the better because then at least anyone who starts off with an event happening has access to more things. So do collect those presents, take them to an admin office, I think it is, sell them for $2.50 a pop. You can earn quite a nice amount just by doing that, and it is certainly recommended on my part, but I will not bother for the sake of showing you other ways and means. Anyway, I'll be back in a second once we get our ship. We get heading to Lyria. She is, I tell you. You do miss them when you're not using them for a little while. My Mustang Alpha. So yeah, we're going to go to Lyria, pick up this box. It's mostly for looting purposes that we go in there. Not really completing the mission, but we do need to trigger that mission back on again with Kovolex because I have lost a bit of faith with them. And the more that I do, the more reputation I'll get, the better missions I'll open. But ultimately, oh guys, do not send friend requests. Stop it. The more you do, the more you open up, and the more options you have available for you when it comes to missions. So we're gonna try build a reputation there while getting a weapon. Fingers crossed we do come across a decent weapon. Then I'll grab some ammo for it, and then we'll do that security bunker mission, which I've kind of been putting off doing them just because they haven't been completing. But as I say, I've done 2 of them recently, and they work perfectly well. So we will continue doing that and see what we can do. I think you can build reputation with the bunker missions as well, so it's a great opportunity to get weapons, get armor, even ammunition, in fact. But you've got to you don't go around picking up every single ammo magazine, because there will be some that are spent. Right, off we go. Also, I do think Ari Rath is a bit of a bike fan, so we may certainly purchase a Dragonfly Yellow Jacket just for the weekends. You know, you can't just be working all day and all night, so on his downtime, I think he does enjoy a bit of action on a Dragonfly. So we may look to make that purchase. I'm thinking also maybe renting a Prospector, because although you are restricted to what you can use, you're limited to the Arbor mining laser, which is not at all the best. The last time CIG did update the mineable resources, they did add some rocks that are capable of being split by the Arbor with some decent stuff inside. So it is limiting, definitely, in terms of what you can make, and you obviously can't refine the goods because, well, you can refine them, but you can't pick them up because I've only got this ship. So unless I'm only refining 3 SU worth of whatever, which isn't really worth it, I don't have a ship to transport them. I could rent a ship, of course, and do that to try and make some cash, but it all depends on how much it costs and so on and so forth. So we'll figure it out, but I'm thinking you can make money mining with an Arbor laser and not refining, just selling straight to the refinery. But we'll have a think about it. We've got more pressing matters at the moment. Bit of a top-down landing because I did kind of overshoot. So let's just see how far this armistice zone goes, because I need to get out of the armistice zone in order to use the tractor beam. Although, let's just see how far away it is. There we go. Although I don't think I need to. So it's only 500 meters. So if I needed to, I could just walk the box over here, use the tractor beam to stick it into the back behind here. But I have heard others say that they just use the lack of gravity on the moons and jump in. So we will... we'll try that. We may need some Benny Hill music, but we'll give it a go. But while we're here, we'll loot everything we can. Now, I am restricted to how much I can carry because A, I don't have a backpack. B, I don't have any ship personal storage. So we are really restricted here. But as I say, the aim of the game at the moment is just to get a weapon. Beautiful. Now, let's see how this goes. Oh, you know what? I'm such a tit as well. I forgot to get the tractor beam. I don't think it's on my person, is it? No, but we might not need it. If I can do this in a sensible way, because of the lack of gravity, let me just open this up. Then we might be alright. Open pilot canopy. I'm going to try, although I've just literally done the same thing I always do where I forget things. Going to take it a bit more steady this time and think about what I'm doing. So the package is in here somewhere, but let me just see what I can loot. Any and all boxes. Let's get lucky. I don't think there's anything in here to loot. So there's the box. It's biological hazardous waste, which is always pleasant to hear swishing around inside. Let's just check all these rooms first before we go grabbing boxes. Nothing in there. Sometimes you do find outposts with nothing in, but then others contain a lot. There doesn't seem to be anything in there either. Could just be that this one is a bit of a lacking outpost, but there are other buildings, so we'll check them all. But no, 3.16 so far. I mean, it is more of a 3.15.2, to be fair, because it's the same code based. But the Graveler vehicles, man, I honestly cannot use them enough, and I think Ari Rath deserves one for all his hard work. But they are 200 and something thousand, so maybe it's not the best option to grab one straight away. Maybe we should look to upgrade to something other than the Alpha. Thinking along the lines of maybe a 100, but I am planning to go for a 100 on the Twitch 0 to Hero, so maybe not. Let's just... Damn it, I missed the cue. Oh, you know what? I think this is doable. As I say, we may need some Benny Hill music. Should have packed just a little bit closer. I think we got it. We have. Oh shit. Okay, that'll do. Wait a minute. Oh, you're taking the mick. I thought there was something a bit iffy about that. I actually meant to put place, which would have allowed me to put it further back, but... Okay, let's not push it. There. Right, we're good. Look at that. You don't even need a tractor beam, which is good, because I did forget it. That's probably shutting the door, so let's not do that. But let me just close the door, and I will loot what I can while I'm here. This is Shuban Mining, isn't it? At Sal 2, I believe. Where are all the buildings? What's that one? Is that Habitation, does it say? Habitation I've not had the best experience with in terms of finding loot, but you never know. You must check everywhere. I also do want to do a bit more mining as well in a cave and then go to a mining outpost to sell it, because I haven't done that yet, believe it or not. I only learnt that from starting this series. Come on now. Please don't tell me that this is the only place without anything. I don't believe it. Literally no boxes at all. Right, we'll check this one, and then we'll check the ground vehicle. Oh, there's something. Please have a weapon. All I need is a weapon. Damn it! Screw it, I'll take it, just in case I get... Well, actually, I can't take it, because I've got nowhere to put it, but a weapon I can stick on my back. Ah, that's quite nice. Unfortunately, there's... I mean, I'll stick it in local. Just so that I, you know, if I need to come back here. So what this is this is your every outpost you go to, you have your own personal local inventory. So instead of it being in the box, it's no longer in this box. It is actually in the local area, which is, you know, I can step away from that box and gain access anywhere within this vicinity. So you can just offload things and keep them for yourself so no one else can get them. And just store them at these locations. Ideally, I'd like to take it with me, but I can't right now. I haven't got a backpack or anything. I think I lost that, actually, when I fell to my death at ArtCorp. Luckily, I did imprint myself. Right, so last building is this, and we haven't found a single weapon. Let's just hope that the place where I drop off this box will have something. I think that was also a mining outpost, so we might be a little luckier there. But we'll see. I do need to go quickly stop off at the Bajani point to grab my tractor beam note. Come on! Give me a weapon. Oh lordy, it's not my favourite, the Lumen 5 from Klaus and Werner. At the moment, it has a bit of like a... Is it a 3 or a 5 burst shot? Which, as I say, is not the greatest. Ah, ammunition though. There's plenty of ammunition there. But I can't grab it. Let me pull all this out. I will take this sight as well. It'll eventually figure it out. I'll put all that in there. Can I equip a knife? No, I can't. Because now I know where the ammunition is. What I plan to... I'm not gonna take grenades. Honestly, grenades are just asking for trouble. Hopefully that ammunition will appear. Any minute now. I haven't equipped it because I haven't got anywhere to put it. Oh boy. Well, it's not the end of the world because now I have a weapon. I know what ammunition to buy, and as I say, ammunition is cheap. So, oh, another one. Oh, hang on. We'll get a coffee while I'm here. Coffee. So, what else we got? Do you know what? The Custodian is a really, really good weapon. I know I have used it thoroughly, and it is probably my favourite weapon in terms of performance at the moment. This will probably all change. Oh, I will take that rather than this one. I'm probably better with the Custodian over everything. It's also a 60-round magazine, and it's fully automatic, so please say that a sight will appear. So you can annihilate people with it, but it's I don't think it's going to appear. Well, don't put it on there. I just don't like the design of it. It's not my favourite. Kastak isn't my sort of go-to manufacturer of weapons. Oh, I really hope that weapon sight appears. I'm leaving the rest because I can't carry it. And it's quite annoying to drag it across, but it's probably worth doing. Just so that I can come back and grab this stuff when I've got some downtime, because this is going to save me a lot of cash. We've got a Coda pistol from Kastak and an LH86 from Bering, is it? From Gemini. But currently CIG are doing a big old weapon, FPS weapon audit, or a whole balance pass, and they're reevaluating some of the weapons. Oh, that's the Bering one, isn't it? For the S38. And changing some of the functionality and behaviours, which, you know, is a good thing, definitely. But from what we've heard, they're making a lot of pistols, machine pistols, and all that jazz. So hopefully they won't... Well, I'm sure they'll introduce other pistols for other reasons. But yeah, it's a shame because I heard about some of my favourite pistols becoming machine pistols, which I'm not too happy about, like the LH86. That's one of my favourites, that is. Right, anyway, we've got a weapon. I'll show it off in a second because it is a very nice weapon, is the Lumen 5. I mean, Klaus and Werner, all in all, they have some really nice designs for weapons. The Lumen 5 is probably my least favourite because it is a 5-burst weapon and I just keep forgetting to pull the trigger down. Or, you know, depress the trigger again. Or release it, in fact. But it'll see us through. So we'll go back and see if we can... I'm going to go to Bajani Point. See if I can get some items and ammunition. And see how we get on. But yeah, we'll finish this mission first. Okay, something I have just figured out now is... I just thought I would try getting into the back. Now, unfortunately, there's no easy way to get to the back. You can't sit in the seat, spin around like you can with the Mustang Beta and access the back. I think that would probably be the plan in the future, so you can access maybe components back here. But I did just jump in, and you actually have vehicle storage. So all of this stuff that I've put into the local inventory of the Sal 2 Shuban mining facility, I can now painstakingly move across and access in my ship when I need it. Now, the only downside is I need to be able to jump into the back of my ship to get all this, but I'm bringing it with me wherever I go. And for places like underground facilities, which is where I am going, I will have access to this because I can jump into the back. Simple as that. So we are very much sorted. Look how smooth that is. That just came straight across. I don't know why that happened. Oh, there's that as well. Excellent. Okay. Nothing we can do now, but there's something that I didn't even realize. But yeah, if you can get into the back here using low gravity, you can't do it in high gravity. There's no way of getting into the back. But if you can do it in low gravity, you do get access to a personal inventory. The only downside is I don't think there's any other way of accessing it outside of this. What can I do here? I can't. Okay, there we go. Like, even if I'm close, can I access it? No. You can't access it sat down. There's no other way, from my understanding, of accessing the personal inventory. So, yeah. A little tip and a trick there if you're a Mustang owner. Right, let's get this delivered. But yeah, shame the derelict ships didn't come with the initial 316 release. I was really looking forward to that, and after seeing the trailer for 316 with the derelict ship, with the derelict caterpillar, I think it was, I am extremely excited for them, even more now that I've seen some of them.
Have a pleasant stay.
So I'm sure Ari Rath will take advantage of them. So we need... Oh man, I don't like getting rid of this stuff, but... Swapping that out. Let's get that attached. I think this is the best option for now. Because I am restricted in what I can carry, I'm going to go with my multi-tool, tractor beam, my pistol, and like a Hemazal med pen, rather than the medical multi-tool device. Not ideal, but, you know, we are restricted. I need to find some armor, which is kind of why we're doing the bunker mission. I should be able to get some good armor from there. Right, we're in an armistice zone, so what I'm going to do is park it near the steps again and just try to jump in like I did before, rather than... In fact, you know what? For ease of access, it's only 500 meters. It's not a long run. Just want to do this just to test it out a little bit. There we go. How far are we? 525. Not... I've done it the one way. I'm going to do it this way just to sort of show how it all works.
All systems disabled.
Did I turn that back on? I did. Okay, there we go. You can just try and park it close by every time and do it that way. Right. So this is the Grey Cat multi-tool. Hang on. Here we go. So this is the Grey Cat multi-tool with the tractor beam. And that's how you do it. Let me just drop that there. And I'll close this up just to be safe, because if someone just comes along, they can quite easily grab that. Why has it stopped working? It stopped working. Let me just put it away and I'll pick it up. It's probably safer. But to say that the armistice zone is only 500 away... Look at these gems. You can't pick them up, unfortunately. It's only 500 away, so it's not a long trek. There we go. I'll also loot this location as well, just so that I've done it and see if there's anything else I can grab. But I will have to fly a bit closer, just to load stuff up. But can you hear this? Biohazard waste. Sloshing around inside. Disgusting. Lovely jubbly. Right, we got one box down there. Wait, where does this go? It actually... No, wait. I'm lost. Oh, the locker, of course. How's it going? Okay, so while we've been gathering weapons and items for free, we have earned ourselves 3,000. Oh, a BR2 shotgun. I'm not going to use shotguns. I will take that, though. I don't know how much effect it has right now, but I can stick it on the end of that when it wants to. I do have an S38, so we'll take that. Come on. I'll take the Ratnadung as well, because you can sell that for about 44 alpha UEC per item when it eventually gets in there. No, don't stick it on the pistol. God. It seems to be when you go to loot boxes, that's what takes forever to transfer across. When you're doing it like from your own personal inventory or the local inventory or your ship inventory, it's almost instantaneous. So I don't know what it is about these outposts that cause that. Let me just close that. But that, I think, is the only box. So in order to sell stuff like Ratnadung, you need to have either a backpack or some sort of armor that has capacity to store things. Once you've got it stored, you can have arm armor, I think leg armor, maybe not arm armor, but leg armor, chest armor, backpacks. Each of those you can hold stuff in, and then when you go to sell this gear at where I've just been in one of those buildings, you can access those single inventories individually to sell gear, so wherever you've got it stored. Now I'm hoping I can find maybe just some leg armor would be good, and then I can put that Ratnadung in there and sell it while I'm here, but it's not looking plausible. I will show you quickly the Lumin 5. There we are. Which, as I say, is a very, very cool gun. I've got a magazine on it. I mean, sorry, not a magazine. I've got a silencer on it over here. So it doesn't usually come with that. That seems to be clipping a little bit through the handle. And these items that are sticking out in the middle, they do close when the magazine is in, but I haven't got any ammunition in it yet. But Klaus and Werner, very sexy looking items. You know, you can tell it's Klaus and Werner by the green, kind of polycarbonate, I don't know what it's made from. The green and black, you've got the green bit here at the top and the bottom, and then the blackness in the middle. Very much like any other weapon from them, like the Gallant. Even the Arclight is Klaus and Werner, and you can see the same style there. Love their design. Usually they are energy weapon based, rather than ballistics or conventional. What we need to do is land it near a staircase, so let's just put it near the Platinum Bay vehicle spawn. That should be good. Seems a little further away than normal, but we're good. Look at that, both straight in. So let's just shimmy this across, shimmy that across, and then equip this to that, which is now on the Lumin 5, which is a nice little sight. Who's that made by? From Bering. I mean, this one's good, but I would prefer to just have a dot sight than like a reflex sight rather than a zoomed one. Now, what else do we have? We can't equip any magazines, so we do need a chest piece. But let me put that in the gun. That's one. So we do have 45 rounds in there. I've got an arc light. I think we will be alright. I'm going to go back to Bajani and just drop off the tractor beam and equip my Medipen. Rather than having this Hemzal Medipen, I'm going to get the medical device. Just in case I get into trouble, which is possible. And then we're going to do this bunker mission. They're generally quite straightforward and easy to do, but there are issues with desync and so forth, so you've got to approach it carefully. You don't go rushing in, and make sure you are positively identifying the outlaws. Don't just shoot everyone.